Hello, I'm Bill Bullard with RCAF USA, the voice of the independent cattle producer in the United States of America. Well, everyone knows that our cattle and beef markets are broken. The close relationship between beef prices and cattle prices was long ago severed, and beef prices and cattle prices have since started moving in opposite directions. Now, the solution, of course, is to restore the lost competition that once held beef prices and cattle prices in harmonious synchrony. And that's why RCAF USA is so aggressive in its efforts to restore mandatory country of origin labeling, or MCOOL, for beef, as that's what's needed to reignite competition at the grocery store level, which is the consumer level where competition is supposed to occur. So how much longer will America stand silent while multinational beef packers and importers continue profiting by allowing imported beef to deceptively assume the positive reputations of American cattle farmers and ranchers? As that's what's happening right now while beef is not being labeled. And how much longer will America stand silent while America's cattle farmers and ranchers are deprived of the one tool that they could use to counter the monopoly power of the concentrated beef packers? It's the tool that will take away from the packers exclusive control to decide where they will source their beef, and it places that control into the hands of consumers. Well, we really shouldn't have to wait much longer. The bipartisan mandatory cool bill for beef, Senate Bill 2716, introduced by Senators Thune, Tester, Rounds, and Booker, is gaining momentum. Two more senators have co-sponsored the bill in bipartisan fashion: Republican Senator John Hoeven from North Dakota and Democrat Senator Ben Ray Lujan from New Mexico. Now, mandatory cool addresses this fundamental question: who should decide where beef sold to you in your grocery store should be sourced? Should we let the meat packers and importers continue deciding from which of the 20 or so beef importing countries they want to source your beef? Or should we let you and other consumers decide whether you want your beef sourced from U.S. cattle farmers and ranchers or from foreign countries? Now, for most consumers, the answer will be that they want the right to choose, and we intend to make that happen. Steps are now being taken to build rapid momentum for mandatory country of origin labeling. An organizational sign-on letter is just now being circulated by producer, consumer, labor, and manufacturing organizations to encourage more U.S. senators to join Senate Bill 2716 as co-sponsors and to urge them to quickly enact the bill. The sign-on letter states that Senate Bill 2716 would promote a safe and affordable supply of wholesome beef for America's consumers, a fairer, more competitive market for America's cattle farmers and ranchers, and quality, family-sustaining jobs for meat processing workers. The letter further explains that many consumer goods, including many food items, are already subject to mandatory country of origin labeling requirements, and that there is no reason to exclude beef. And it states that the current rules, which allow meat packers to label as product of USA, beef that is imported and repackaged at a U.S. processing facility, are indefensible. The letter concludes, American consumers deserve the right to choose. American cattle farmers and ranchers deserve the right to compete for the consumer's favor in their domestic market. And meat processing workers deserve quality jobs. So here's how you can help win mandatory country of origin labeling for beef. Go to www.labelourbeef.com, that's labelourbeef.com, and click on the joint MCOOL letter. Then share it with other organizations that you're a part of or that you know about and that you think would support knowing the origins of beef they buy for themselves or the family, and ask them to join the letter. We are seeking organizations that include consumers, sportsmen, civic groups, professional organizations, your county and state cattle groups, and even elected government bodies like your county commission. This is a relatively easy and highly effective way to demonstrate to Congress just how strong the support for mandatory country of origin labeling for beef really is throughout the entire economy. It's also a very straightforward request. Simply ask the director of the prospective organization if they would sign on to a joint letter requesting Congress to inform consumers where their beef comes from. You're not likely to run into any pushback there. Now, the deadline for the organizational letter is November 19th. And we're hoping to have hundreds of organizations on the letter when we deliver it to every U.S. senator later that month. And so it's mandatory country of origin labeling or bust, meaning the diverse organizations circulating this letter will keep fighting until every beef product sold in every U.S. grocery store is labeled as to where the animal was born, raised, and harvested. So thank you for watching, and be sure to go to labelOurBeef.com to help win back mandatory country of origin labeling for beef. Thank you, and have a productive week.